Hey YouTube, I haven't done a video in a while, and I'm going to try and go through a quick vid of where I am with the greenhouse, because I've actually taken the greenhouse down and I'm extending it, and I'm going to put up like a wind turbine. So I'm going to take you through where I am right now and give you a quick update on some of the trees and the vegetable garden. So you're looking here right now at my flower garden, but at the back I just wanted to show you, this is a passion fruit vine that I started in the greenhouse, and I kind of planted outside, and you can see that it's taken off. It's actually ran out. I built this long trellis and it's ran all the way up. So this is a passion fruit vine. Okay, so I won't be long. I'll try to go through this real quick, but this is the grape harbor. You've seen some of my vids before, and there's different varieties on here, but the predominant one is Concord grapes. As you can see, there's a lot of grapes on here, and it's just all over. I mean, this tree grapevine normally does fairly well, and you can see that, you know, it's just covered with grapes like everywhere. So yeah, it's done really well, as you can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do a walkthrough, try and get as much coverage of how the progression of the trees are doing, and but you know, without further ado, let me just kind of go through and give you a quick walkthrough. Okay, as I give you a close-up towards the back, what you're seeing right now is my Concord, my Macintosh apple tree. It's done really well this year, and it's just covered, as you can see, with all these apples. And this tree, I did a whole bunch of, I engrafted a whole bunch of apples on here. It's just loaded with different varieties. This one here, it's an actual golden delicious. So as it gets bigger, you'll see this actually turn yellow. And at the back here, another ingraft variety. This is actually Royal Gala apples that I've engrafted, but it's just crazy. I mean, it's just so much. I believe Macintosh, you can make apple crumble pie out of it. So you know, you might have to try that. As you can see, it's just so much. And there's more in the back there. We have the regular pear trees. I have a lot of pear trees. I think about 5. There's that one there in the center. That is 5-in-1 pear. There's one over here. But we will try and get through. This is the vid of Burbank plums. Yes, these are all Burbank plums. As you can see here, these are Burbank. These are all Burbank. That's what it looks like. Tastes really good. It's in season. Bear it a lot. I've added a whole bunch of trees in this row. I have what they call a fruit salad, which is quite interesting. They have these trees that I guess they figured out how to engraft. I haven't yet, but I'm going to try and learn how to do this. How to engraft peach and plums, nectarines, all in the same tree. So this tree, you see the leaves are different. You have peach. This is Italian prune plum. And there's just different plums. Nectarines is on here. Apricots is on here as well. It's just doing well. Okay, so this is my American persimmon. Now, if you haven't seen my vids, I try and push the limits in regards to planting different variety of trees that are not predominantly grown in our climate. I'm in Canada. I'm in zone 5. and you don't see American persimmon trees in our zone. But nonetheless, I've started one. I think this is about 3 years old now. It's set. I used to cover it up with burlap. I don't have to do that anymore. It's pretty well set. It's even shooting off shoots at the bottom, so it's really rooted here, and it's 16 feet high now. Okay, so anyways, let me just take you back real slowly. This is the Red Delicious that's engrafted with so many apples on it. There's Red Delicious, there's Granny Smith, there's Honey Crisp. It goes on. I just keep adding different apples as I see them. Okay, so this is the pawpaw tree. We'll get back to this when I have time to show you that. But okay, so my greenhouse is down. Okay, so I'm in the process of doing a couple of things. Number one, if you see here, I'm building the foundation. It's 4 feet high. Now the greenhouse is going to sit on this foundation. It's about 8 feet for the greenhouse, so yeah, 4 and 8, that's 12. So you're going to have 12 feet total of, I guess, headroom. I had figs. If you see my videos, I used to bury this fig tree. It's gotten so big. The stalk is like so big now. It's really hard for me to bend this down anymore. So I just decided to enclose this, and so I could get figs all through the winter. A couple of things I want to do. There's some interesting stuff. I'll stop. This is an actual yam vine. Yam, how do I explain this? It grows a root, and then you harvest the roots. It's not grown in our climate. It's actually, Caribbean, more warmer climate. But I grew it last year, and I got a couple pounds of it. So I'm gonna try it again. Okay, and it's doing well. Okay, so let me take you through here. Around the back. I'm gonna try and get as much trees as I can, but as I said, it's I don't want to stretch this video on too much. Okay, so a couple of things with tropical trees. I'll give you a walk where we are with the greenhouse. This is a jackfruit tree. This is loquat, I believe. No, sorry, lychee. No, lychee. Sorry. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And this is a lychee. Then you got the sapodilla. This is an actual sapodilla. Let me see if I can give you. So that's what it looks like. That's be one of the additions to the greenhouse. And on this side, I have, this is star apple, and then you have the pomegranate, and again, this is the pear tree. Now I want to show you this. This is interesting though, because I have this is my koi pond, and yeah, they're down there swimming around, all the kois. This is crazy. This is my Royal Gala apple tree. I didn't even graft this. Royal Gala is probably one of my favorite apples, and this year this tree grew so much it's actually bending in terms of the weight of fruit that's on there. I wish I had thinned it out because it actually almost derooted. I almost lost the tree. But next year I'm going to thin some out so it doesn't get so heavy. So let me come around here to show you this. It's just crazy with apples on there, as you can see. Okay, the vegetable garden, I started one. It's done really well. The problem is I'm kind of focused on getting the greenhouse up with the extension and getting the wind turbine up. So I haven't been paying much time rooting the weeds out, but nonetheless, it's done well. You know, I'll get in there sometime this week and weed everything out. I mean, it's just, you can see there's just like tomatoes everywhere. Okay, so let me just show you where you are with the construction. Okay, so you have all the tropical trees. I know if you've seen this before, it's just open to the actual sun. The trees are doing well. I guess they enjoy the sunshine and the headroom that they're gonna get. Over here, We have, this is a navel orange, yeah, navel orange. And you have more navel orange here. What else? Yeah, this is actual lime that's in here. On this side, you have guava. This is what the guava look like. This is an actual pear tree. This here is an actual kumquat, and it's blossom. Are starting to come up, starting to bear fruit. Let's go back here. I have, this is the Parmelo grapefruit. This is what it looks like. It's huge. And Parmelo grapefruit seems to do well in our climate in the greenhouse. Like, I mean, around close to December, I just get a lot of it. You have, this is the mango. And it looks like because I'm getting the headroom, it's starting to actually, I'm seeing leaves coming out, as you can see, these offshoots. I do have an aquaponics system. I have tilapias. I can't cover all that off, but I got huge tilapias over there. There's actually a whole bunch of baby tilapias in there. So this is where we are. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do another shoot of the greenhouse, and once we're done with the foundation, which will be probably this week, and we start putting up the greenhouse and start doing the wind turbine. Oh, one thing I should show you, because when you have a greenhouse, you're always struggling with cost to heat it, and that's one of the things that everyone's struggling. What's the most efficient way of doing it? So I've tried everything. I started out with propane. Then I converted here. This is actual natural gas that I got the gas company to run, and they digged it within the bylaw and everything. I made sure I was too cold. They didn't want any problems with the city, but this is natural gas. And I tried propane before. It was okay, but it was still costly. Natural gas, my bill went down a lot. And now I'm gonna go towards the barn style wind turbine by Missori Wind and Solar. That's where I'm getting it from. And then I'm gonna install that. I'm gonna show you the battery banks and how I'm hooking that up with the solar. And I'm expecting my bill to even drop even further. So I'm gonna come back and do a shoot of that in a couple of weeks or so. I'm sorry for not getting some of the vids out, but I've been kind of busy getting all this thing done. But as you can see, everything is really, really taking off. And oh, maybe I should show you the actual pics of the not pics. This is the actual another tree. This is Asian pear. It's loaded this year as normal. So you have the Asian pear. I have Arctic kiwi, pawpaws, PAW, American persimmon. These are trees that are not, they're not really for our zones, but anyhow, I'm doing it. We're growing it. So I'm going to show you some tricks on doing that probably in the next couple of vids, and get into the detail with the pawpaw and the blossoms that it did this year and stuff like that. Okay. Anyways, guys, I don't want this video to run on too long. I'll come back to you in a couple of weeks and let you know when everything is constructed and what's going on. All right. Cheers.